I want to say it in a very high tone. What do you call that when it's like an audio alert sound on? Happy New Year! I'll make a version that's not so painful. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody. It's the New Year's episode of Case Drama. Welcome to 2025. Oh my gosh. 2025 is a good round number. If you were into rounding off numbers, that is a good year. Let's hope that it's a good year for everyone. I wish that it's a good year for everyone, especially for people who generally feel malas. Okay, since we said the word malas, I do recall having issues with two people in my life who I know feel very malas. So for my cousin who feels malas, I actually sent him this gift wherein he can wish certain things for 2025. And I saw in his language, sorry cousin, that he does say things parang paraging nangingibabaw, or he always focuses heavily on the bad things that happen. It's like, dude, a lot of good things happen to you too. But because his brain is functioning a certain way, I think he's unable to function at the best frequency and the best way. So yeah, to all of you who are feeling malas, I don't know what you need to make you feel like it's going to be a great year. Well, I wished you Happy New Year. So, that's number one. It's off to a good start, I'd like to say. But yeah, I think a lot of people do have that mindset where they think everything is against them. The world is against me. First of all, you have to change your language towards yourself and pull focus and adjust your glasses. I mean, some people have maybe said that I am a little too positive and there is that toxic positivity, but you have to admit there's something about being good, feeling good, and wishing good things upon yourself, things that you deserve. So yeah, maybe we try to do that for this 2025, especially if you feel like 2024 wasn't your year. Language like sana all apparently is not so positive, because even if you are wishing for something good for yourself, you are also kind of jealous of the other person. I think being jealous is natural because, we are people. And I do remember, let me just share, the first time I knew I was so inggit. And I do recall because the person who I was inggit with, let's name, was, Isa Sigara at the time. So si Isa in grade school was somebody in my choir. It was the OB Montessori Angels Choir. Shout out to all the choir peeps out there. I mean, it is our season after all. I hope you had great performances this Christmas season. So when Ice had a major hit pagdating ng panahon, I was so jealous. I was like, why couldn't I have a big hit? And I guess that reminded me na parang, why would I be jealous of somebody who I knew in grade school, who I played with during recess, agawan base? I should be happy for her. And not even in the sana all kind of way, but that was the first time I caught myself. Not naman green with envy, but jealous. So, siguro fast forward to today, every time Ice has a victory, I kind of celebrate it just to offset that moment of nainggit. And yeah, everyone has their own journey and their own timeline, so it's not to compare. But yeah, I think one of the things that we could do is just change the way we think about something. So does that inspire you to write music for yourself? Yeah, of course it does. Then I can see that somebody who was in my batch or younger, same my choir mate, could be this successful, and I could have something like that for myself. So you turn the envy into inspiration. And Ice is super cute. Whenever nakikita ko siya, sinasabi niya talaga, Ate Key, in the way that he would say it when we were in grade school playing agawan bass. So yeah, shout out to you. And I know they have a Sessionistas concert this coming February, so do check that out. what else is something that you could change? I think one of, not from last year, one of the big concepts was Marie Kondo's cleaning. And though I'm not the biggest fan, I do understand the concept of throwing out or getting rid of things or sharing with other people things that do not spark joy. So for this year, my big Marie Kondo moment is throwing the old towels. So towels is a big purchase if you think about it, because it has to be nice and new and fluffy. And it's time to say goodbye to my old towels. Siguro naman they have, lived their life. And I will just get new ones this year. That's a big decision. It was like, we should get nice matching towels. You know how in America, if you have like relatives there, parang they have it so together. Like, grabe yung towels nila nagmamatch. And it's always been my dream. Well, not to have monogrammed towels naman. Not naman that level. But, wow. Bagay yung towel na maliit na sa towel na malaki. I think this year, that's like our home. It's gonna have matching towels. Finally! Goodbye, old towels. Yung stripes na towel na neon green, goodbye. Yung towel na binigay ni mama nung bata pa ako na pink, light blue, goodbye. We're just gonna have matching towels from now on. Tsaka mabigat na parang masisira na yung bar dun sa may shower. So yeah, that's our big goodbye and hello for this year. So think about it. What are your goodbyes and hellos? What are you going to say goodbye to? Things that you have sentimental value over, and things that you just want to maybe have a better version of it because now you can afford it and now you want to make space for it. What I like about the Marie Kondo thing is that I think in general, when you get rid of things that you don't need or want, then you are making space for good things. And you need to make space for good things to flow into your home. One thing that I have in our home that I'm very proud of are our plants. Thank you so much to Ninang Rose. Ninang Rose, magpakita ka Ninang Rose. Say hi. Wait. You need nice light. So she has a green thumb. Yeah, Elle also has a green thumb. But Ninang Rose gifted me with so many plants this Christmas. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hi sa lahat.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So yeah, one of the things that we are very proud of in our space, yung plants. Like we have this one Z plant. When we got it from Mike and Karylle, it was so small, but now it's already lifted. So watch out 2025. We're going to sell those plants and make your homes prettier. Na?
Yes.
Up here. Okay, thank you. Say bye now.
Bye.
So yeah, it's gonna be a collab, hopefully with Manila Maker, because we make these little planter boxes that he designed because of me, and I feel like it's really good feng shui, though I do not know feng shui, to have all these plants in your home. So I would like to say it's good juju, since I don't know the actual terms for feng shui. But I also have a money plant, which my dad gave me, of course. And he would always remind me to take good care of it. So it's still alive. And diba, I know a lot of you have killed plants. Comment down below if you have killed a plant and are just stuck with succulents or some random cactus. So yeah, I think one of the things I'm proud of is making sure that our plants are beautiful in our home. Even if I'm not the one with the green thumb, it's more of Yael. And on Sundays, I do like to put them outside and give them baths and just really talk to them. Because sometimes if it's inside a condo where I live, naaalikabukan yung ibang parts because you're only watering the soil. But also another secret why we have good plants is because she likes to put the fertilizer na, ano yan, yung parang balls of fertilizer. Ano ba tawag doon? Secret, but we will put it in the description where you can buy. No, but that really helps, especially if there are problems with your plants. But now there are also all these hacks wherein you can check what you're doing wrong, why your plants are dying. And you can just take a photo of your plant. And there are these apps that basically tell you how to save your plant. But yeah, try to take care of a plant this year. And it actually makes you feel really, really good to see it at the end of the year, thriving just like yourself. So yeah, good luck with that. It's kind of good luck with that. Because I know that a lot of you will fail, but that is okay. Kind of sounds like a tone from Wicked. Like, I know that not all of you will do great, but that's okay. Kaya naman pala siya ganon. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, watch it now. Okay. So, one thing that I'm very, very happy about is that we have yearly traditions of gift giving because I am a tatlong hari. And for those of you who don't know what tatlong hari means, it's three kings or the three wise men. So we do love giving gifts and we do this in a big way. We've done this for more than 10 years for both charities. So one is the White Cross Children's Home. This is located in 276 Santolan Road in San Juan, which is pretty much where I grew up. So this year, they need milk. They need toiletries. They need baby bath. They do not need diapers. Maybe somebody donated too much. They need the baby bottle cleaning brushes and also panglinis ng banyo. I don't want to say what brand, but I guess if you wanted to go all out and give them something like healthy, like the healthy version of the cleaning agents, why not? Diba? So thank you so much in advance if you want to be part of the we called it like the start of the year stocking up the pantry thing, and I think it's a nice way to start the year because we're not looking for gifts anymore this January, but we are looking for things that will help them throughout the year. So I will be posting on my socials on how you can help. So that's at down below at Anna Karylle on X and Instagram, and we love Karylle. I didn't make the name, okay? We love Karylle on Facebook. And we'll probably do a Facebook live just to make sure that all of you get to participate. For those of you who are telling me that White Cross is a big, ano naman, children's home, they don't need anything, don't worry because they also share their blessings with other children's homes. Just as a note, they don't call it orphanage. It's called a children's home. Okay, so if there's anything you learned today, it's called children's homes, which is cute because they have a giant house and super cute because recently they now put they're planting crops and everything. It's so pretty. And yeah, they have a beautiful house with a playground and everything. So this year, January 6th is our event, but not everyone will be invited to the event. But we will be doing a little get together so that you can give your donations for the home. And if you wanted to do a cash donation, they can also give you a receipt. Okay. Next one is our yearly Christmas party, which is late. It's my fault. But we are having our yearly time zone party with the Child House kids. Why time zone? They super enjoy the play all you can privilege that they get. So we will be doing a sign up because we can't have too many people in the area, but we will be allowing probably like a bunch of you. We will allot a couple of slots for you to be a kuya or an ate for the day. And this one is a bit more tricky because it is an actual wish list. So the kids will share what they want this holiday season since tapos na nga palang Pasko. And I will be sharing that with you guys so that you can participate in completing the wish list. We have always completed the wish list, and it's something that I'm very, very happy about because it not only makes me parang the weight is not all on me because all of you seem to want to do something good. You're just looking for where to do it. And I think what's nice with the wish list is that it's a concrete gift and you know that nobody stole your gift because it goes directly to the person who asked for it. So yeah, those things are happening this New Year's, and I think it's always nice to give back and make another person happy, especially if it's somebody who's a stranger. They're such sweet kids, so they do deserve it. So thank you to everybody who made sure that these kids are happy during the holidays, especially. And I just want to say, I was telling a friend, sabi ko, I'm not sharing these things because I'm trying to show you that like I'm an angel or something. To be honest, I never really planned to do this annually, but every year somebody asks me, oh, when's the next one? So because I already have a volunteer or a bunch of volunteers, and one of them would be Direct Rich Illustre from POS. So one time, he asked me, "Oh, when's the next one? Because I want to go and I have so and so to donate." And I'm like, "I wasn't planning on a next one, but I guess now there should be a next one." So I'm not, really into this. But like for White Cross, for example, Disney called and said, "Oh, we want to bring you to a movie." I was like, "Okay, maybe what about the White Cross kids, because they're right beside a cinema. Yung pala, it's closed now." But it already happened, and I was like, already okay. So we'll go to Green Hill Cinema with them and watch Mufasa. And I'm like, guess we're not skipping this year, because we already did something when my dad passed away. We did the in lieu of flowers kind of thing and donated the proceeds to his favorite charity, which was White Cross, because I heard that he would go there even without me. So all these things are not happening because I'm like, so nice. But, people are just really giving the gifts, and they have to have a place to land. And so this year, I'm inviting all of you to participate. Okay. So that's our good deed for January. What else should we be doing? I guess the cleaning is a big thing for me. Setting goals. I guess that happens in the morning, so it's not a yearly thing. Although we did start case drama on a January, so I'm really grateful that we did it like with the burst of the new year. New year has great energy, so it always is important to take things slowly. I think we mentioned it in the Coach James Sandoval episode, wherein everyone goes to the gym every January and then they slowly dwindle away. That's why he mentions his affirmation, small steps to a better you, because it's important to start the new year right. But if you don't follow through for Feb, March, April, May, and so on, sayang. But if you are really determined, I think January has great energy and you should just go with that flow, that push. But take it easy also. Let's not overexert, because we want to make sure it's sustainable for the whole year. Like my nails that I just pressed on. These are not going to last. Yeah, sorry to those of you who may judge my nails, but I just really can't spend time in the nail salon. So maybe that's something I could do with Yael. Because everyone always looks at Yael and they're always like, "Oh, cool nails." And then they'll look at me and be like, "Di man lang nagpa-nails. Mas maganda pa yung kamay ng asawa." So yeah, maybe this is the year of the wicked nails. I can't do it. This is just for today. So what else did we do this year? So we did a lot of episodes. So thank you to all our guests. One such episode was the one with Isa Calzado. Once again, we want to congratulate Isa for Tiny Beautiful Things. And thank you for being our first guest here in Case Drama. Oh, we have another Sangra coming. Diana Zubiri promised next year. I mean, this year, 2025. She will be on. She has a new show. I think Mga Batang Riles is the title. And she's so cute. She loves to vlog as well. So she's very, very excited. You're going to get to know the Diana Zubiri that I know. I'm so excited. She is one of the most like free people like I know. Like she doesn't hide the fact that she's like a sexy star. And she just rolls with it because it's part of who she is. So I love that she's so comfortable about it. More of that coming soon. Oh yeah, let us know who you want to see. I know we do get requests for people from Showtime. I wanted to save it talaga for like a time that we are doing live podcasts. But let's see who we can invite, especially since Vice is promoting and the breadwinner is baka naman Meme Vice. Hopefully. But yeah, please do support all the films in the Metro Manila Film Fest. We would love to make sure that everyone does well. Yeah. Okay. What else? I guess one of the things that I was really proud about last year would be that in Showtime there were a lot of new original music songs that were featured in the show. And not that it was my thing, but I was just really proud of our show for being able to do that, because for the longest time, people would just do covers or their old hits. But now that more and more fans are showing their support and their love, thank you also to all the music fans, then we are able to showcase a lot of the new material of new acts or, acts that have been around for so long. So thank you to all the music fans. I think um streaming like Spotify, YouTube Music has a lot to do with it because now people are able to show that we like new music and we would love to see them perform on television. So thank you to all the music fans. So yeah, I guess my own thing would be to finish the songs that I have been writing. Empty came really quickly because I had a deadline. So I guess that's what I need. And maybe that's what you need for all these projects. I did go through a session wherein I was told, is there something that's holding you back with your projects? And I said, I have so many ideas. I have always these ideas, especially in the morning, and parang burst of energy, but I never get to follow through with it. So it came out like as I was doing the session na meron akong tendency because it was something that I brought up in my past that I like to sabotage myself because in my past, because my parents broke up when I was young, and it was something my dad had said na if your mom starts acting, then our family will break up or something like that. So I knew in my head that I was self-sabotaging because I knew in my own child understanding, I equated successful career to a broken family. So I already had started healing that, but apparently a lot of the trauma from that stuck. So every time I have a great idea or like a great project, parang hindi ko siya na-fulfill to the end. So I think that's one of the things that I really, really am trying to work on this year. So I've done all these mga visualization exercise of me just wanting to be successful in the projects that I start. So I had to visualize. So in my session, I was visualizing it. Na parang, yeah, finish it, do it. So even with the music that I do, it's always like half done. So I'm like, yeah, maybe I need to set deadlines. I don't know what works for you. Share with me because maybe your creative way could work for me. So I think for me, what has really worked the most is Yael's finish. I think it's Yael and Armos saying, finished or not finished, pass your papers. I don't know, did your teachers say that in school? Yeah, it's very common. No? So songwriting wise, that is my best, like, finish it now. Otherwise, it's never gonna happen. And that's the worst if you don't see like your baby, diba? Your creative baby out in the world. So yeah, I think that's one of my 2025 must-dos. What's yours? What's holding you back? What's keeping your to-do list just in your pocket or on your phone? What can we do to get that wish, that to do out there in the universe? Share with us. I would also like to know. But yeah, I think one of the things that would be most important is to find out what is your block. Like for me, it's that self-sabotage. Hopefully, yun lang or baka tamad ka lang. Baka tamad ka lang, baka hindi ka lang baka puro ideas ka lang, 'di ba? Or you can also make sure that you partner with the right people who are able to work with your creative energy because everyone has strengths and weaknesses. And in a team, it's nice to know how everyone can fulfill their best selves and bring out their creative energy into the world. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much my 2025 wishes for myself. Oh, another thing I really, really loved about Singapore. So, there was this building that was where um next to the hotel I stayed in when Yael and my aunt visited. And it's called Fortune Center. So Fortune Center is located right next to a very, very famous temple. So a lot of the Buddhist monks go there. And therefore, they have a lot of vegan food. And the thing with vegan food is that it can be exciting pala. So a lot of them go there and then it's like yummy vegan food. I mean, there are also non-vegan options, but then I was just so, I guess because I like food trends. So I'm such a such a corny person that way. So just seeing that it was a popular place that looked like Viramall or Shopsville Plus, I was just like, wow, it could be exciting. Like there was this Thun, Thunder Tea, Thunder Tea, Thunder Tea rice. So it's brown rice or noodles, and then there's veg, and then there's herbs that were or like tea and herbs cooked noisily in a pot. Kaya siya Thunder Tea. Ayan, nasabi ko na. So, yun, ang sarap. It's got like, kailan mauubo ka kasi the herbs are parang really so fresh and dinikdik lang siya. So, yeah, that's one of the new healthy discoveries that I made. But I think I appreciate healthy food more when I see that a lot of people are excited about it. Then it doesn't feel like a chore. About to be healthy, it's so hard. But yeah, let's go healthy. Healthy 2025. I saw these games na parang people were like, oh, who has the lowest blood sugar? Tapos, diba, parang nakakatakot na at our age, some people like have maintenance meds. Let's go for healthy 2025 without the medication. So, yeah, something to work on. I mean, we can find exciting, healthy food. It can be done. So, there. What else? Sports. Yael is in his running era, and I'm so happy that he said to run fast, you must also run slow. So for the long distance runners, they already know this that they're supposed to do tempo. Not all tempo runs. Tama ba? Tempo run is the fast run. Then you're supposed to have your slow days. So the slow days of Yael will be with me. So I already have the shoes. All I need is to go outside. Ah! Did I buy new shorts? Not yet for myself. Siguro yun na lang kulang. Buy shorts. Check. And go outside. I already have the sunblock anyway. So 2024 was so exciting because I saw this guy. His name was Kim Soo-yeon. So I think my top kilig moment for 2024, sorry Yael, was standing in front of an oppa that was not even my bias and just like checking with the people beside me. I was like, is your heart beating so fast? Because my heart is beating so fast. Like I could feel the shirt moving. I was thinking, why is he looking at me? Is he looking at me? Why is he looking at me? I was just like, wow. I think never pa ako kinilig like at that level ever. Kasi grabe yung eye contact. I felt sort of like, am I in a K-drama myself? Which I guess would explain things because I love K-dramas. So to be in a moment where I am in front of an oppa, like the highest paid, the highest paid, perhaps the highest paid, and maybe the best. Because, diba, parang, oh my gosh. Okay, so I wasn't able to ask him a question, but this again is how my question would have gone. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 카릴입니다. Case Drama Podcast. That would be my intro. You were in Queen of Tears, and then everyone applauds. Yeah, I love Queen of Tears. And it was set in Queen's department store, which is a high-end store. And now in your new show, Knockoff, you are talking about counterfeit fake goods, like the ones they sell in stalls. I won't say na lang where kasi baka mapagalitan ako. And the question is, oh my God, you're so cute. I still can't. I've been thinking about the question, and I think the question is just like, Omo, you are so cute. Cute, kyopta, kyopta, kyopta. How are you so cute? Thank you. That's my question. I have been trying to formulate the question. Like, if ever I see him, no, I understand because he's selling counterfeit goods. He's a bit he's like hypnotizing people a bit with his like wily ways. So that's why I think he was practicing his like thing. So how are you using your cuteness to oh my god, you're so cute. to to navigate in this new world of crime. Oh my god, you're so cute. Thank you. And then probably they're taking the mic away from me na. That's all the time we have from the Philippines. Go, 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 go. But yeah, but with that being said, please support the new show. It's gonna be on the Disney Plus channel. So or the app. So yeah, that was like definitely a highlight for the year. Another highlight for the year, because I've been in Singapore and just basically walking a lot. I think I would really recommend. That's why the walking podcast is not just like a pakulo or like pa-effect. I have been walking a lot more, and you see the world differently when you walk. And when you commute, I've been taking the bus. Maybe the next podcast, you'll see me in a bus. I've been taking the train a lot, but that's very common. But the bus, oh my gosh, the bus takes you exactly where you need to go if you really learn it. But because of this slower pace, I'm not driven to places because nga, I think the way they designed Singapore is that it's expensive to be unhealthy because it is healthier to commute, walk, take the bus, take the train. It is cheaper, and they have made owning a car so expensive and taking like a ride share app very expensive also. You have no choice but to be healthy and walk. And walking around in Singapore has been so beautiful. As you know, I love K dramas and I love the sakura. I love, in K dramas, there's always a magic moment and it's set up so beautifully. Like you'll see the cherry blossoms fall. And when they fall, they don't just fall, they fall like in a whirling motion. So in Singapore, this has been happening to me. And I don't know why, but it feels like a gift from the world. So the leaves, there's no fall naman din in Singapore because it's only tag-init, tag-araw, diba? The leaves fall so beautifully and it's yellow leaves and it's just like swirling. And I always catch myself in a magic moment. And one day, the first one, I really like stopped and looked at it and I was like, is this happening? And the other day, I was in that same spot and I was like, it's not happening today, but it was really magical when it happened. So I walked further to lunch, like 20-minute walk at noon, which was hot, but not too hot that day. And again, the leaves fell in that swirling motion. I was just like, I'm just gonna stand here and just like stand here because it's important to sit down and just sit down and stand here and just stand here to really embrace a moment. And then the butterflies started like dancing around also. I was just like, what's happening? Is this really my life now? Maybe because, you take stock of beautiful things, then the more parang nature, nagpapasikat siya sa'yo. So another time naman, this same thing happened, but it was white flower petals. And I was just like, there is no sakura here in Singapore. But it was white. And I was just like, and this was me on my way to church. I was just like, okay, it's happening again. But this time it's white. So you stop and then you're just like, I guess it's not stop and smell the roses for me. It's been stop and just enjoy the magic moments. And they have been happening because I stopped. So I don't know if I never noticed it before. Because I think the most magical moment I remember with Yael, and I found it to be so beautiful, was we were walking in High Street in BGC and I saw our shadows and I was like, oh, how beautiful is that? But compared to the falling leaves and the sakura, kung layo na. Mas maganda na ngayon. So I think those are the gifts of 2024 for me. So I wish for more magic moments for myself. And I'm just so happy that I get to share this with you because I'm sure that you get to get yours as well. Just make sure to stop and appreciate it. So yeah, I think that's one of the highlights of my last year. And I hope to continue on this year. But I also am happy to share that with you guys because there is nothing more beautiful than knowing that other people in your community, in your circle, are living happier lives and not just ranting. I did receive a lot of rants also end of last year. But, I think I had space to listen and, of course, wish them well for their 2025. I wish everybody well for this 2025. Whatever your faith is, whatever your superstitious beliefs are, please don't forget to eat all the fruits that you have collected for New Year's. They will bring you good luck. I hope that your polka dots bring you money. Check out the financial episode with Ging Victorino so that it's not just, fruits. Anhin mo naman yung fruits kung ginastos mo naman lahat ng pera. So yeah, there are a lot of tips there. We also have to prepare for the good things that are coming our way. Hence, be loaded with the information that your brain and your body and your life can receive. So do review some episodes of Case Drama. I am so grateful to my friends who have shared their knowledge. We have a lot of good speakers who did share a lot of their secrets to success in the previous episode. So please do check those out for a more informed and prosperous 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. Wishing you the best. This has been our New Year's episode of Case Drama.